Hello, boys and girls. Today, we're going to hear the story of the Nativity, the birth of Jesus, that we're celebrating here at Christmas. And then King Caesar issued this command: a census will be taken throughout all the land. So Mary and Joseph had to pack and travel down to Bethlehem, since it was Joseph's family's town. When at last they arrived in tiny Bethlehem, every room was full. There was no room for them. Finally, an innkeeper invited them to stay in his barn, where they could sleep on the oxen's hay. And there's the picture of the Holy Family of Joseph and Mary going to stay at Bethlehem in the stable with all the animals, see? And there's the innkeeper. Soon the time came for the baby to be born. Mary swaddled him in clothes, so he was snug and warm. There was no crib or cradle for the baby Jesus' bed, so Mary gently laid him on the manger's hay instead. And there is a picture of baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph. All the animals, see, they're all looking at Jesus. As Mary gazed upon the face of her newborn son, some shepherds came in, saying, "He must be the one." Then they told their story. "We were watching sheep. It was dark and quiet. We were half asleep. Suddenly we saw a sight that jolted us awake. An angel so glorious our knees began to shake. We fell down upon the ground, trembling in fear. The angel said, 'Don't be afraid. I bring news of good cheer. In the town of Bethlehem, God's Son was born today. You will find him wrapped in clothes in a manger's hay.' Next we saw a host of angels lighting up the sky, lifting up their voices to the Lord Most High. They said, 'Glory to the Lord, peace on earth to men.' Then the angels vanished. It was dark again. At first we all just stood there. Then we began to shout, 'Let us go to see the child the Lord told us about.'" And there's the shepherds going to see baby Jesus and Mary and Joseph. So we ran here and found it all just as the angel said. Here's the baby wrapped in clothes in his manger bed. Then the shepherds went around telling everyone, "God has sent a Savior, Jesus, God's own Son." The people were amazed in crowded Bethlehem. Could this baby be the king God had promised them? Mary treasured all of this deep within her heart, thanking God for using her for such a loving part. And there's Mary holding baby Jesus, and there's the whole town talking. That was the story of the birth of Jesus. And if we go to the Bible, if we go to Luke chapter 2, we can find the story of the birth of Jesus. And the birth of Jesus is so important because God loved us so much that he became one of us in order to save us and set us free so that we could live in heaven with him forever.